It's been a bit since I've made a renovation update video, so we're due. Let's go on inside and take a look around. So the changes in here are smaller and a little bit more incremental just because we're now into some of the painting, floor refinishing, things like that. Coming up here in the next week or so, they're going to redo some brickwork on the side of the chimney, build the hearth right behind me for the wood stove. But we'll take a look around and I'll show you some of the refinishing on the floor, some of the painting that's been happening, doorways that have been going in, and things like that. Here by the front porch entry, this wrapped in plastic here is actually the new exterior door that's going to be the entry door to the house. So it's here, but has not yet been installed. Other work though that has happened in this entry is that if you look up behind, we now have a nice trim casing around the bottom of those old clapboards, and that has been painted with the blue trim color. The doorway here to the den also now has that nice blue trim. And looking into the dining room, we've got blue for the chair rail, the trim, the windows, and the floor has actually been refinished. Right now there's only one coat on the floor. It's going to get a second coat. They patched in this area over here. There actually was a closet or cabinet there, so the floor got patched in there. And it also got patched in over here where there was another closet cabinet on this side. And so with the way the refinishing has been done, you would never even know that that was there. The ceiling has been painted and the walls, all these new walls are primed. The old wall down there at that end doesn't need primer because that's got a good coating of paint on it. So a finished coat of paint can go right over that. In the pantry, we have the same story. We've got a nice trim casement going along the bottom of those clapboards, covering up all of the rough edge. And here in this corner is where that metal bracket was. And actually the way that this trim is, there's only just one itty bitty little corner there where you can even see that those clapboards are cut off at all. So again, this space is all primed as well. Everything is ready for paint. And here's the window, all nice and blue in that trim color. I'm standing in the kitchen now, which is not a place that I've shown much because nothing has really changed in here except that now the carpet that was over there toward the sliding door and the linoleum that was over here in front of the sink has been ripped out, and the flooring is going to be replaced in this space. So the demo has been done for that. Actually, you can still see underneath the wood stove, there's still some of the old carpet and padding just because the stove didn't move. As soon as the hearth is built, which is supposed to be happening in the upcoming week, the stove will move onto the hearth and out of the kitchen. This is just another perspective on the dining room. Thing to see here is this is all going to get bricked up with a new facing of brick, and then the hearth will extend out 4 feet from the front of the chimney and will match the width of the chimney. So that'll be located there. Again, we can see this refinished floor. We can look up at, see the painted blue trim on the other side around the windows. And look down the hall. In the downstairs bathroom, the big update here is that that window is brand new and this window is brand new. They had to be replaced because bathrooms by code today require tempered glass windows. And so the single pane windows that were here did not meet the current code. Since this wasn't an existing bathroom, it wasn't grandfathered in. So we now meet code with respect to those windows. The other thing you can see is that some of the trim is done around the windows in here. And then as I swing all the way around, this doorway is also done. This is a 3-foot wide doorway. You can see the trim is there. The door itself is leaning up right over there in the living room. You can see it's already been painted blue. The trim is surrounding this doorway into the living room. And then as we go into the living room itself, you can see that the windows and the trim have been painted in here as well. Upstairs, this is where the floor was patched in. This has also been sanded and received a coat of finish here in the upstairs hallway, going all the way down to the bedroom down there and coming across to the bathroom and then the master, which is off to the left there. In the master, we've got this small closet with the doorway all trimmed out there. The doorway from into the bedroom is all trimmed out. They patched in with a almost flush threshold here in the doorway in contrast to what was here, which was all 1.5 inch thick thresholds. The flooring in this closet, this is also patched in. There was no nice flooring there at all. It was just rough boards subfloor. As I swing around, you can see that the trim throughout this room, including the windows, has been all painted up, and it's been painted up into the closet across the front of the house as well. Looking down into the laundry space, you can see the painting has also happened in here on all the trim. The narrow, skinny door there is actually the door for the little closet out here. Otherwise, all of these rooms are ready for the next step. This is the upstairs bathroom. Tub is here, as it has been here. This is the closet space in the bathroom, which is good size. And the other thing we have in here is we've got doors. So we've got a bathroom door here, and then this door is full 36-inch wide. That is actually the bedroom door. And you can see all the doors are finished in this blue. This bathroom also needs a new window. That's not here or completed yet. Here's just another view of these refinished floors. And again, the flooring all from the edge of the stairs and over, there was no flooring there. That was part of a closet that was in the bedroom, so it was not a nice finished floor like this. And so all of that from about this point over was patched in with the flooring material that existed in the room that's now the laundry room. Again, we can just look down the hall. You can see nice refinished floor heading all the way down. And actually, you see what I'm talking about with the threshold and the doorway down at the other end. They all were humped up like that. And so it's nice now that the master bedroom is pretty much flush with the floor. I mean, there's a slight lip there. You can see a little bit of unevenness there, but it's as flush as it can be and much smoother than what was there before. So that wraps up this renovation progress update. Stay tuned for additional updates. Hopefully I'll be able to show you the new hearth and brickwork coming up soon, as well as some more painting, some more finish work. Maybe those doors will get hung in the coming days or so. So stay tuned to see additional progress. Things are really starting to come together now. We are waiting on some flooring material for the bathrooms, the pantry, and all of that. That's back ordered. We're hoping that's going to get here in a timely manner so that things can get finished up, because having that flooring is kind of critical for being able to install cabinets, vanities, and toilets and those things that still have to go in. So hopefully that's not going to slow things up too much. Otherwise, things are looking real good.